Few franchises in gaming history have defined style quite like Devil May Cry. What began in the early 2000s as a bold experiment by Hideki Kamiya, which was spawned from the DNA of Resident Evil 4, evolved into one of Capcom's most iconic series. The early entries cemented Dante as gaming's most ultimate stylish demon hunter, cocky, charismatic, and devastating with a blade. The series helped pioneer what we now call the hack and slash genre, inspiring countless imitators but never truly dethroning it. By the time Devil May Cry 5 was launched in 2019, the franchise had been dormant for over nearly a decade, with fans worried that Capcom had abandoned it after the controversial reboots of DMC. Hot take, which I actually enjoyed. The pressure was enormous. This wasn't just another sequel. This was Capcom's chance to prove that Devil May Cry still mattered in this modern era. With the power of the RE engine, 3 playable characters, and the long-awaited conclusion to the family feud raging on for decades, Devil May Cry 5 was more than a game. It was a statement. But 6 years later, how does it hold up? The campaign of Devil May Cry 5 is deceptively straightforward. Stop a demonic invasion and save the world. But it's the execution that makes it truly special. Split across 3 protagonists, the game keeps you on your toes by switching perspectives, which constantly refreshes the gameplay. Each mission feels handcrafted with cinematic flair, spectacular set pieces, and boss fights that double as narrative climaxes. The pacing balances high-octane action with moments of intrigue and mystery, particularly surrounding the enigmatic newcomer V. From twisted insect-like demons to colossal monstrosities, Devil May Cry 5 excels at enemy variety. And they aren't just pushovers, they actually demand skillful play. Each enemy type has their distinct attack patterns, which forces you to constantly adapt. Whether you're juggling multiple enemies in midair or dodging brutal range attacks, the satisfaction of mastering encounters and getting those S ranks never fades. Bosses have always been the soul of Devil May Cry, and in the 5th entry, they reached an all-time high like Bitcoin. Fights like Urizen the Towering Demon or Cavalier Angelo the Knight with Angelic Armor feel like duels straight out of a peak anime episodes. Each boss tests your skill and experience, blending spectacle and challenge seamlessly. But above all, it's the battles with Vergil that stand as the ultimate highlight. A clash of blood, destiny, and ideology that fans had been waiting for since Devil May Cry 3. Introduced in Devil May Cry 4, Nero makes a return into the spotlight with a reinvented combat style. His Devil Bringer is gone, but fear not, he has a new toy called the Devil Breaker, designed by Nico, the Thirst Trap. This new arm opens up endless possibilities, from explosive blasts to time-freezing abilities. Nero represents youthful determination and defiance, constantly pushing forward despite personal loss. His arc is one of growth, maturity, and acceptance, making him a true second pillar of the franchise alongside Dante. Then there is V, the most mysterious of the trio, frail in appearance yet commanding demonic entities to fight for him. He shifts the entire gameplay dynamic. He is not about direct combat. He sort of operates from a distance, controlling his shadows to dismantle enemies while he delivers the final blow. His poetic personality and cryptic motivations kept some of us guessing until the shocking reveal tied directly into the core of the story. Vergil's return was inevitable, but Devil May Cry 5 delivers it with weight. As Dante's twin and elder brother, in case you didn't know, Vergil embodies cold ambition, always seeking more power, but beneath that lies tragedy and broken humanity. His combat style is razor focused, elegant, and punishing. Mirroring his personality, the final battle between Dante, Nero, and Vergil isn't just gameplay, it's the culmination of decades of storytelling, a masterpiece finale to a generational feud. And of course, Dante, the legend himself. Despite his cocky charm and over-the-top antics, Devil May Cry 5 shows us a Dante more battle-worn than ever. He carries the weight of the world on his shoulders, but his arsenal has never been more versatile or even overwhelming at times. From switching fighting styles on the fly to wielding weapons like Cavalier, Dante embodies freedom of expression in combat. His journey is the backbone of the series, and here it is given a fittingly epic stage. Built on Capcom's RE engine, Devil May Cry 5 remains one of the most visually striking games of all time. Character models, animations, and environments oozes detail. The cinematic flair of every cutscene feels handcrafted for maximum impact, and the seamless seamless integration between gameplay and storytelling keeps momentum flowing. This is what makes Devil May Cry 5 timeless. Please, if you enjoyed this video, kindly hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell icon so you can get notified when I drop new videos like this, as I am desperately trying to hit the 1K subscriber mark by the end of this year. And until next time, peace and love.
Incredible.